One of the reasons I love working in marketing is because it's dynamic and constantly changing.
Everything is changing in marketing these days. I think from the long days where it was a department to now it becoming an ecosystem, becoming a mindset. A lot of it has changed in the way consumers discover brands, and that changes the complete approach on how to be aware, how to have them consider our brands, how do we actually activate all the tactics to actually be relevant.
What's the strategy? What problems are you trying to solve? And how are you making sure that you are deploying AI as thoughtfully and broadly and strategically as you need to so that your business and your people come out ahead on the other side?
The role of the marketer has expanded well beyond the marketing function. Today, you need to understand digital technology, you need to understand legal risk, you need to understand governance, you need to understand data and technology. So that's the most exciting part of a marketer today, where you're going to be really a holistic marketer and not just focused on a certain aspect of marketing.
Velocity is a convening of executive thought leaders in media, marketing, and communications. The idea was pretty simple. Get the people who are creating new knowledge in these spaces, the scholars, in the same room with people who are leading these spaces in industry.
When you have presentations or gatherings like at Velocity, you basically have senior people talking on human terms very openly and freely. So nobody at these events is coming there selling. People ask both uncomfortable questions, but everything is done respectfully. So what it does is it enhances your ability to remain relevant, to learn how to be resilient, and to build new relationships.
What is exciting about the convening in this room is that you're bringing together senior people who are seeing these challenges that we're facing in industry, across industry, from a bunch of different perspectives, but are saying we are ultimately trying to solve the same problems.
And inside this conference, you see one of the most unique and talented group of characters and personalities that you'll ever come together. And it's through the generosity of others giving to you and you giving to others that makes advertising one of the best industries in the world to work in.
A successful leader is not static, is not someone who rests on his or her laurels, but is someone who's continuing to grow and adapt and change. And growth, adaptation, and change is really what learning is. And so we try to provide that opportunity not only for our students, but for executives who want to come here.
For executives, I think that the world around us is changing, it's constantly new, so we need to stay in student posture. So whatever we're doing to better engage in this discipline, it's probably to our benefit to do it with the educational partner. And there are very few that I think is probably more licensed to do that than Medill.
Velocity is not just a one-time thing, but it serves as a catalyst for ongoing learning. And it serves to build a community of people who want to learn together, to support each other, and to drive leadership in this space.
I think the benefits of speaking to a room of senior leaders like Velocity are many. You get to listen to and ask questions to people who are expert in their field, to understand the experiences that they bring to today's challenges in a way that you wouldn't otherwise get to.
Senior leaders do need to have these conversations and spaces to actually police themselves up. How can they help the organization? Not just on, superficial manning, statistics, funding, but how do we become better people, better marketers, better HR, whatever your trade is.
If they're not on board with content creation or they don't see a future with it, then my job doesn't exist. And so it is very helpful to see where they think the industry is heading and where I can fit into that as a creator and where I can help them as well.
They share their same challenges, the same things they're going through. They get real empathy. They get also a shared opinion, a shared point of view, and they're able to walk away and go away with new ideas of how to solve the problems.
I hope that the attendees here are being energized, inspired, as well as engaged.
It's just a really rare thing that I'm excited that Medill has been a part of.
To do it here at Medill, I think is even more special, because you are at the nexus of where the challenges meet the solutions.